Hi everyone, welcome to your love readings for May 2016. If you enjoy these love readings, make sure you check out my general love readings that I post every week. And if you would like to purchase a private reading, the link will be down below. I hope you enjoy these readings and have a blessed May. Hi Taurus, welcome to your love reading for May 2016. Let's go ahead and pull some cards for you. I've already shuffled the deck, but I'm just going to give it another quick shuffle. This is for Taurus, love reading for May. 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 Okay, now let's pull 9 cards. First card is the Knight of Swords. The Queen of Cups. Seven of Wands. Temperance. Ten of Swords. Five of Swords. Ten of Cups. King of Cups. And the Fool. Interesting. Just move them up a little bit. Okay, so give me a moment to look this over and tie everything together. Okay, so I'm going to go through each card, but I do kind of like see a theme, just kind of, first impressions, looking at this spread. And I feel like there's going to be some issues that you need to take care of when it comes to your relationships in May. I already see, a confrontation going on with the Seven of Wands. I feel like this is someone that really needs to speak up to someone. I feel like something is off in your relationship. So those of you who are already either married or you have a significant other, because the Five of Swords and the Seven of Wands are both lined up. Something strange is going on in your relationship. I feel like some of you are aware of it, and it's time for you to stand up to your partner about something, dishonesty, or something that is just not right. Okay, but let's start at the beginning. We have the Knight of Swords. So I feel like in May, again, this reading just kind of feels like something has been like building up in your relationships. I'm especially getting this reading is for those who are like in committed relationships. There are messages for those who are single, but I feel like something is brewing and you're finally ready to take action. You're finally ready to take action. The Knight of Swords is all about acting quickly, fast thinking, and truth and honesty. And I kind of feel like there could be some dishonesty going on in your relationships because the Five of Swords is here. And you're finally ready to take action on this. Now the Queen of Cups is telling you that you deserve to be in a good place. I'm getting the message for some of you, you are in a good place now as far as like self-love, to where you're finally starting to realize like what is best for you. Like no more nonsense, no more putting up with kind of partners that come and go and partners that only tell you half the truth. I feel like for some of you, like you are in a really kind of good place emotionally. You're also highly intuitive and you know that something is off. And you finally feel strong enough to call someone out on something that's going on in your relationships that is not fair to you. Because we have the Seven of Wands over here as the last card, I feel that this is like a confrontation, and you're standing up to someone that you are somewhat intimidated by. So I feel like for some of you, like I don't know, some of you may be kind of afraid of your partner, or you may be afraid of losing your partner. I get a strong message that for some of you, you don't want to lose the partner, because the heart of the reading is a Ten of Swords, which is all about an ending. So I feel like you don't want to lose your partner, and you feel like in some way they know better than you, or they're stronger than you, or you feel like a weakness when it comes to this partner. But I feel like you've finally gotten into a good place because of the Queen of Cups, where there's a lot of self-love, your self-esteem is high, you're very intuitive, and now you're not afraid to confront this partner. There's something that you want to bring up in May. There could be an issue where you have to speak up. Now, moving on to the middle row here, we have Temperance, the Ten of Swords, and the Five of Swords. So this gives us a little bit more insight as far as like what's going on with the top row. Now, there's kind of mixed messages because it is a general reading, but the Ten of Swords is the heart of the reading, and that is an ending. The Ten of Swords is an ending that you can't really like work around this ending. Something like has to end. I'm getting that for some of you, I mean, because of what we have going on down here, it doesn't necessarily mean that your relationship has to end and, period, it has to end. It's not that, but I'm getting that something around the relationship has to end. Like I said, I feel like someone is being like dishonest, someone's being not being fair to you, you're being bullied. I don't know, but something definitely has to change, something has to end. But, I feel, we have a positive card here and definitely a positive ending. I feel like, with the Temperance card, which is all about self-restraint and moderation. It's about forgiveness and compassion. I feel like things can be worked out. But again, as long as you are speaking up for yourself. Notice how Temperance came up after the Seven of Wands. This is after you speak up for yourself. After you stand up to your partner for whatever it is that's going on. Then you can be, kind of forgiving of your partner for whatever it is that they have done to you and very compassionate. Or it could even, I'm getting the message, it could be the other way around. It could be that that you have not been honest with your partner and now it's time to really kind of bring things up and be honest with them. But again, the Ten of Swords, something, it has to end. It has to end. Like I said, it's not necessarily the relationship, but it could be something going on within the relationship, like somebody lying or cheating or spending all your money or something that's just not fair and it's not right, especially because the Five of Swords is here, and this means sometimes that somebody's being sneaky, that somebody's kind of sabotaging things, someone's not being honest. There's negative energy around the Five of Swords, and seeing that it's lined up with the Seven of Wands means that excuse me, whatever's going on in the Five of Swords is like, you can't get away with that. Whoever is doing that, it's time for that to come to an end. Someone is going to be confronted because the Seven of Wands is here. And that behavior, it has to come to an end. I'm even getting that for some of you. It may be, it is the suit of air. It could be, and we have quite a few. For Taurus, you have the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and then you have the Five of Swords. It could be that there's a lot of negative thinking when it comes to your relationships and your love life. And that has to end. But for those, who are like in a situation regarding, where you're married or committed, I do see a happy ending down here. And I see the Ten of Cups. And that means that you can still have that happy relationship. You can still have harmony. The Ten of Cups is about family and relationships and children. So I feel like that doesn't necessarily, it doesn't necessarily have to end, but something around this relationship or marriage does have to end. Some type of behavior that is not fair to you. And notice how the Ten of Cups, sorry, I don't think you could even see the bottom row that well. Notice how the Ten of Cups, it's lined up with positive cards. And the challenging cards are kind of like on this side. The Ten of Cups is lined up with Temperance, which is about being very forgiving and compassionate. It's about, not doing anything extreme. So for some of you, they may be advising to you to not kind of like jump the gun and like end your relationship or something like that. I feel like it can be worked out because the Ten of Cups is here and this is family, children, and harmony. Not only that, but you also have the Fool, which is a new beginning. And the new beginning is lined up with, this like tough energy that is here from the Seven of Wands and the Five of Swords. So I feel like even though you're going through something difficult in May, it's nothing that can't be like worked out, at least for some of you, because the Fool means that you can start over. It is a new beginning, but it is a very light-hearted beginning. It's nothing forced. Notice what's going on here, going down the side of the reading, the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Fool. Once someone takes action, you know, the Knight of Swords, you don't wait around anymore. You take action immediately. Something comes to an end that is unhealthy. There's a new beginning. And I'm getting the message that for some of you, it is, you know, getting this unhealthy, like, energy around the relationship, something that is not good for either one of you. If you can put that to an end, a lot of you can move on into, you know, this lighthearted energy, this new beginning, have this happy home life. But for those of you that, where that change doesn't happen, for some of you, it may be best to kind of like move on. You might find yourself moving in a different direction. So I know I've kind of focused on it, really kind of, this reading really kind of stood out for like couples, but I do want to go back and just kind of see like what jumps out at me for singles, because I know that not everyone that watches these videos are married or in a committed relationship. I still kind of get, you know, a similar message, you know, the Knight of Swords. I feel like you're ready. Those who are single, you're, again, you know, you're in a good place. The Queen of Cups, you're in a very good place, and you're very intuitive when it comes to like taking action. I even going to get the message that you're intuitive and you're knowing that something significant can happen for you in May, and you're not kind of postponing your love life anymore. You're not being so protective of yourself. You're going out there, because the Queen of Swords is all about taking charge, and it's about action, acting fast. So I feel like you're in a good place with the Queen of Cups. You're feeling very intuitive. And I do feel like you're dealing with some issues from the past. I mean, it's very similar than for couples, because we have the Seven of Wands here and the Ten of Swords. But I feel like some of you, like, you may be confronting, those who are single, you may be confronting like issues from the past. The Seven of Wands is a message concerning confronting someone. You may be actually confronting a person, and like maybe getting something off your chest. It could be an ex or someone that's interfering in your love life. Yeah, so I'm getting that it just could be, it's either like someone that's interfering in your love life, or it could be an ex, or it could even just be yourself, or you've been holding yourself back and feeling like you're not good enough to have someone in your life. And then with the Temperance card, this is kind of telling me that in May, you're thinking regarding yourself, self-love, and relationships is much more positive. Just like the Queen of Cups said, you're being much more compassionate with yourself. There's not so much negative self-talk, because I see that right here, especially for singles. This is negative self-talk, where there is no partner, because the Ten of Swords, you know, it is a difficult card. It is a painful card, and you may be focusing on issues from the past, like I said, where you have been stabbed in the back by a partner. You have been left and hurt. And this reading is telling you that in May, you have the potential to just pick yourself up and walk away. I do feel here that there's some negative energy. There could be a lot of negative thinking. Maybe you want to confront someone from the past and finally say, why did you do this to me? You know, why was I left in this way? Why did you cheat? Whatever that is. I feel like there's negative energy coming from the Five of Swords, but it's also, it could be self-defeating. It could be that if you keep yourself from looking for a partner in May, that you could miss out on something, because something's happening for you down here. The Ten of Cups, this is telling you that there is, you know, a happy relationship that can come your way in May. This could be a life partner, because the Ten of Cups is not just a card about love and romance. It is a card about family and children. So the energy is there for you to meet a life partner or a committed relationship. This could be a man who is a water sign, who is very loving, very compassionate, a good friend, trustworthy, loyal, everything you ever wanted. I'm kind of drawn to the fact that he's kind of perched up on like these rocks. I feel like this is someone that you would kind of idolize, because he seems like the perfect partner for you. And I see, like, you know, there's a new beginning, so you don't have to focus on these harsh energies from the past, painful memories. I feel like there's an opportunity for a fresh start and a new beginning, but I feel like you have to be in a lighthearted energy. The Fool is all about a new beginning, but it's also very kind of a youthful card. It's a very kind of innocent card. So if you're kind of focusing on, you know, what so-and-so did to you in the past, and your spirits are low, you can't bring in that, you know, this relationship that is waiting for you. But I definitely feel like something could change for you in May. Okay, Taurus, this has been your love reading. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will speak to you again next month.